We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a diamond. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started. And this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Pujols is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Bobo. He'll lead things off here. In the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit sharply on the ground. Utley's up with it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Albert Bell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon is there, two gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chase Utley. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman.
Popped him up. Bobo into shallow center. One out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First delivery to him on the way. Looped out towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Thomas is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. At the plate, Duke Snider. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Cole has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. first offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Cole's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Thomas moving to his right, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. One strike now from Cole. Swings through it for strike number 2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Junior's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Albert Pujols.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Blackmon. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding into the box, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Popped him up. Zobrist into shallow center. 2 down. Riding in once again, Big Daddy Bobo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a success.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for.
With no score, you'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 strike now from Cole. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. From the belt, the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Schmidt takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. throw won't get him. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High pop up. Pujols is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Griffey ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now at the plate, Albert Bell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch fouled away. And that misses 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bell stands at second with no outs. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Into the box now, Duke Snider. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. Ready now, Mike Schmidt flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Jonathan Broxton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that misses for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw to third, and they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Joey Votto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First delivery to him on the way. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Snyder is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding himself.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over the first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Johnny Bench sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Utley is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
From the stretch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Utley. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Digging in, Jonathan Broxton is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Popped him up. Bobo over to his left. 1 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Big Daddy Bobo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that one just missed outside. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ripped down the line. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopper to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Albert Bell. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
taken high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Martinez.
Popped him up. Pujols over to his right. He's got it one away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop up. Thomas shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bobo right there on the first, and this will remain a tie ball. Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Zobrist is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. It was a single for him in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Mike Schmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mike Schmidt.
Broxton's ready. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. A dive by Zobrist, but it's past his outstretched glove. A base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So stepping in, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Pat Neshek brought in from the bullpen. Here is in. Here it's a tough spot. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's the first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Cruz is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1 strike now from Cole. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the
Ben Zobrist.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. So digging in now. Pat Misha, Pedro Alvarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Charlie Blackmon trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Nelson Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now, Big Daddy Bobo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Bouncer up the middle. Zobrist is there. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up. Lee Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is, heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And right into the shift. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chase Utley, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Leading off the inning, Albert Bell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 8.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Dylan Betances comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is in off the plate. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time. Jake McGee comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Blackman will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps off. Roberto Ozuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
1 ball, 2
Down
strikes.
and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Nelson Cruz. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Virginia and the Dominican Republic. Two of the best. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Liner toward right center. Martinez is there to put it away, and Ramirez is kept off base to start the ball game. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And right into the shift. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to Green in time for out number 2. So striding in, Chase Utley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, and that's going to be a base hit for Utley. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 2-2. Is a curveball taken low for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Striding in, Sean Green. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So stepping in, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, runners on his way to third. Hard hit to first. He'll go to the bag for 1. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. At the plate, Larry Doby, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Zobrist has a play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Ran it in on the fist. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber is retired, leading off the bottom of the second. One out, nobody on. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to go now to the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Steven Strasburg.
Steven Strasburg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Utley. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Sent on the ground out to second. Utley's up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is... Now to the plate, the pitcher, James Paxton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
James Paxton.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
That's a ball.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for Virginia, center fielder, Matt.
Infield in the overshift here, taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball misses badly there, and he's being... behind 2-0. Two and 1. ground ball sent back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Arenado over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier drew a base on balls his first time up. And the runner's breaking for third. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. To strike, the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready with the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied into straightaway right. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Doby racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Settling in now, Larry Doby. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Steven Strasburg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Molina, base runner at first with 1 out. High pop up. Utley moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. At the plate, Matt Kemp. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kemp has a read on it. One down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Harper has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to go now to the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Sean Green. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right, and that's the third out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Paxton. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackman now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Kemp. Gone! Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nolan Arenado becomes out number 2 this inning. Harper will reach out with. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in, Larry Doby is a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Steven Strasburg. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Andrew McCutchen will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Weekly hit towards first. Green loves it, and he is out on the tag. Striding into the box, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Lifted down the line in left. Doby has it in his tracks. 2 gone. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Longoria onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off for Virginia, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. And a fastball just a bit high.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. High and deep to right center. Blackmon is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Cruz is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Here's Brian Dozier now. Pat Neshek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Swung on and chopped to third. Gloved by Arenado. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Here's Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. John Axford is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slide. The 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now at the plate, Sean Green will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 home. Missed with a breaking ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now batting, Evan Longoria, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. McGee has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing: he's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple. Into the box now, Larry Doby, and he's got a team. Nelson Cruz will.
Nelson Cruz.
Dylan Vitale tenses. Answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Lenny Dykstra will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. A bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole.
Digging in now, John Axford. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Dykstra over at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out in the inning. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. There to play it is Zobrist. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Chad Green enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. And this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Number 4.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Drilled to first. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Ready now, Nolan Arenado. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hit.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kemp at the track. He makes the catch. And so here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for the Wave, center fielder, Matt.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And right in. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Standing in, Bryce Harper. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Kemp runs. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hit hard towards the hole. Utley is there. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired. 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Sean Green. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men. Josh Hader, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Zobrist has it, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Second baseman, Chase
Ball one.
Inside. 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Digging in, Joey Votto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The tag gets one, and he is in there. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Popped him up. Longoria has room in foul territory. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up. Roberto Osuna takes the mound to start the 11th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. And there's one down now. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Started that swing a bit too early. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Zobrist is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 54.
So here now's the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Ramirez comes up with it. On to first, and that'll... Stepping into the box, Chad Green, as he's set to go to lead off the top. Ben Revere will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. In there, and it's even at 1.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. Here's Bryce Harper now. There are 2 gone. And the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Blake Trinan will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little. High.
Nolan Arenado.
The 1-0 home. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And Utley won't have the chance to swing it here as they'll go ahead and issue him the intentional walk. Here's the first pitch. Now both runners are breaking, pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. High pop-up. Longoria is there. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Second baseman. One.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Zach Britton enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Bounce it to the left side. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll get in there safely. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away. Ready once again, Lenny Dykstra. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bounce it to the left side. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Martinez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now. Standing in, Blake Treinen. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs. Already home here. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Again, another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the in now, Nelson Cruz in his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's one away. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Justin Bour, Jake McGee. Enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Story flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Will hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Zobrist on second. Story at first. 1 gone. Up high. 2-1 now. This is pulled into right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. Roberto Osuna. Trot's in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's running. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He's on the move again from first. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners breaking for the plate. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Kemp. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few well in this game with a pair of base hits.